Hey, this is Ken DiLoretto. Let's talk about whiteboards for a second. Whiteboards can be an amazing way to have the group collaborate and participate, and yet too many of them end up looking like Jackson Pollock paintings in the end. People type over each other, they're not exactly sure what they should be doing, they don't really know how to engage in the whiteboard, and really that's our issue. If we think through when we need whiteboards and then prepare our audience to use them well, you get the benefit of collaboration. If you don't, you get a big mess. So what I like to do is I like to first think about where whiteboards are actually going to be necessary, and I don't overuse them. I also, if I'm doing a series of learning sessions for the same audience, I don't use a whiteboard in the first one. I want to get them comfortable with the technology and work up to that level of collaboration. I also think about what I want the whiteboard for. What's its purpose? And giving that thought enables me to think about how do I need to structure the whiteboard and how my audience is going to engage with it. So here are a few examples of things I've done in the past with whiteboards. I've either shown them a graphic, as you're seeing here, which gives them the ability to know where each of them should participate in the whiteboard. So here, this would be a group of 25, and I would assign numbers to them and then say, that's your section of the whiteboard for the task we're about to do. It helps to separate things. You can also divide the whiteboard based upon the activity you want to do in a couple of different ways. So for example, we can do a question and have them actually consider different sections of the question or different facets of it. And I would divide the group into 4 and then have them start in their particular area. You can even then have them rotate, do a gallery walk. So you call time and then say, okay, move clockwise to the next section of the whiteboard and add what's missing. You can also use it to create a bit of a debate, which can really get conversation going. So you may take an issue or a topic and divide it in 2 and say, okay, this group take the pros, this group take the cons, and at the end, we'll see what happens. So whiteboards with instruction and with intentional thought about the purpose can be useful. Just sending everybody up to the board with a piece of chalk in their hands is just going to end up being a mess. So you've probably got some great tips about whiteboards. Feel free to send them on over. It'll help us all get smarter. See you soon.